Chrisean is back in LA, and trust me, it's messier than anyone could have guessed. She left her so-called safe place in Calabasas' Baltimore. Yeah, confusing name, but that's a story for another time, thinking she could escape the chaos. But now she's here, and things are already spiraling. People have been watching her every move, and her recent livestream only added fuel to the fire. No makeup, casual vibes, slightly chaotic energy, she's showing a side most fans never see. And the rumors? Oh, they're piling up. From her choice of company to what she's sharing online, nothing seems private anymore. But that's just the beginning. Behind the laughs, the casual updates, and the playful gestures, there's a storm of drama unfolding. Some of it you can see, some of it is whispered in the comments, and some, well, that's what makes this story really wild. Before LA, Chrisean was spending time in what she called her safe place in Calabasas' Baltimore. Yeah, the name alone had people scratching their heads, but the point was clear. She needed distance from the chaos of the city. It wasn't about hiding, it was about feeling secure, surrounded by people and spaces she trusted. Fans joked about it online, but for her, it was a real escape. Yet, as much as she tried to stay removed, LA wasn't letting her off the hook. The city pulls her back in, whether she's ready or not. Her return isn't just a casual trip. It's stepping back into a world filled with drama, rumors, and constant attention. She left her safe bubble behind, knowing she'd have to navigate the chaos head-on. And here's where it gets interesting. Her first moves back in LA weren't exactly low-key. From who she's spending time with to the casual ways she's updating her fans online, it's clear that life in the spotlight doesn't pause, even when you try to hide. Every action sparks speculation, and in Chrisean's case, the internet doesn't let anything slide. But being back in LA isn't just about attention, it's about the people she's reconnecting with, the choices she's making, and the moments that fans can't stop talking about. And as we're about to see, those moments are already starting to build a story that's messy, unpredictable, and completely captivating. Once Chrisean went live in LA, things got chaotic fast. She wasn't planning a polished show. This was unfiltered, real-life Chrisean, and her fans couldn't get enough. No makeup, casual clothes, just her talking, reacting, and letting the camera catch every unpredictable moment. From playful jokes to slightly distracted behavior, every second was unpredictable. Fans immediately noticed the energy. Comments flew about everything: her tone, her gestures, even the background. She laughed off distractions, addressed random questions, and even seemed to ignore some messages entirely, giving the live an authentic, unscripted feel. But that authenticity brought tension too. People speculated, was she really okay? Was someone off camera influencing her? The mix of casual chatter and subtle hints kept viewers glued, wondering what would happen next. The live also teased the deeper drama that lurks beneath the surface. Brief mentions of her companions, quick reactions to rumors, and small, seemingly harmless slips hinted at bigger stories. Every time she laughed or dodged a question, viewers felt the tension building. It wasn't just a casual live, it was a snapshot of a life in constant motion, a life where nothing stays private for long. And just when fans thought they had a handle on what was happening, she dropped small, cryptic lines about her surroundings, her choices, and the people she's spending time with. It was enough to keep everyone speculating, keeping the suspense alive, and pushing viewers to stick around for more updates. Even outside the spotlight, Chrisean's life has fans talking. During her live, small details gave hints about her day-to-day. Things like how she handles her child's care, the people around her, and her environment. For instance, fans noticed her comments about pacifiers and hygiene, joking but also raising concerns. It's a glimpse into how she balances motherhood with a lifestyle that's anything but ordinary. Beyond that, subtle hints suggested she's navigating tricky situations. Her companions, surroundings, and the influences she interacts with are constantly under scrutiny. Fans speculated on how ungodly influences might affect her decisions. And while much of it is online chatter, it shows just how closely her private life is watched. Even small actions, like casual conversations or playful remarks, become points of discussion, adding tension and drama to an otherwise ordinary day. What makes this section compelling is the contrast. Chrisean's attempts at normalcy clash with the chaos around her. Safety isn't guaranteed, and even the simplest things, like being in a familiar place, come with risks. Fans can relate to the struggle of trying to protect what matters most while still navigating a world full of judgment, rumors, and unpredictability. And this only sets the stage for the next layer of drama: her relationships. While she's managing her personal space and trying to stay safe, the people she's connecting with add a whole new level of speculation. The live gave just a glimpse, but fans are hungry to see what's really happening behind the scenes. Chrisean's return to LA also put her relationships under the microscope. Fans noticed her new companion, sparking a flood of speculation. With an age gap and a gangster baby vibe, people couldn't stop talking. From casual jokes to subtle observations about their dynamic, the live showed glimpses of a relationship that's as unpredictable as Chrisean herself. But it wasn't just about her current connections. Past relationships and companions continue to linger in the conversation. Online rumors and fan theories suggest that some people in her circle might be trying to influence her decisions, or even pull her away from her own priorities. Comments about bruises, mysterious behavior, or hidden conflicts kept viewers guessing, adding layers to the story. No one knows exactly what's true, but the speculation alone drives engagement. What makes this section tense is the uncertainty. Fans can't tell what's real and what's online hype, and that's exactly what keeps them watching. Every interaction, every glance, and every remark becomes a piece of a puzzle that viewers are desperate to solve. It's a mix of curiosity, concern, and excitement, and it makes her live sessions addictive to watch. And the drama doesn't stop there. Chrisean's social media presence feeds it too, turning small moments into viral discussion points. From teasing posts to casual oversharing, the line between private life and public spectacle is blurred. And that brings us to the next chapter: how her online behavior fuels both attention and controversy. Chrisean's social media presence is a story in itself. Every post, live stream, and casual update sparks discussion. Even small details, like mentioning she's at the bank or showing off a simple part of her day, turn into speculation online. Fans notice everything, from her reactions to comments to the way she interacts with her audience, and it fuels endless conversation. Her Instagram Live was a perfect example. Casual, unfiltered, and chaotic, it showed her personality without any polish. She laughed, dodged questions, and let fans peek into moments that feel almost private. But even in those small glimpses, tension bubbles up. Comments about her location, her companions, or her behavior make viewers question what's real and what's performative. Every move becomes a story, and fans can't help but stay glued to see what she'll do next. This constant public scrutiny is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it keeps her relevant and in the conversation. On the other, it makes every minor action a point of judgment or gossip. The bank account incident, where she casually announced her location, might seem trivial, but it shows how her openness invites both fascination and criticism. Her online persona blends playfulness, unpredictability, and occasional chaos. It's part of why people keep watching. Every live or post might reveal something new, something fans weren't expecting. And with each update, the story grows, leading naturally into the next chapter: her lifestyle and unfiltered moments that reveal even more about who she is behind the screen. Chrisean's lifestyle is as unpredictable as her social media presence. During her live sessions, fans got a glimpse of her unfiltered moments: smoking habits, casual jokes, playful energy, and sometimes distracted behavior. It's the kind of authenticity that keeps viewers hooked, because it feels like you're seeing her exactly as she is, without filters or scripts. Small details stand out. From how she handles downtime to the way she interacts with her friends, every moment adds depth to her story. Fans notice the casual smoke breaks, her jokes about wanting a big, fat one, and the way she effortlessly balances humor with glimpses of tension. These unpolished moments give her an edge. She's relatable, chaotic, and unpredictable all at once. But what really keeps people watching is the contrast between her public image and her private moments. She's playful, distracted, and sometimes oblivious to what fans are noticing. Yet there's always an underlying tension, like she's juggling attention, judgment, and her own priorities. Each live stream becomes a mix of casual fun and subtle drama, making it impossible to look away. and just when you think you understand her energy, she surprises everyone. Interactions with friends, reactions to haters, and the way she navigates casual conversations reveal more than just personality. They hint at conflicts, loyalties, and the complex life she's living. Which brings us to the next part of her story, the drama with friends, critics, and the people who keep the gossip alive. Chrisean's return to LA didn't just stir fans, it reignited drama with friends and online critics. Even casual live moments revealed tension, subtle comments, frustrated reactions, and playful digs hinted at conflicts simmering beneath the surface. Friends warned her, fans speculated, and the online chatter exploded, creating a cycle of drama that keeps everyone watching. During her live, she casually addressed people trying to tell her things about her life, showing frustration but also confidence. "Close friends don't tell me nothing about that girl," she said, making it clear she's selective about what she listens to. It's a mix of boundary setting and chaos, and it fuels curiosity. Viewers are left wondering what really happened behind the scenes. Fans also reacted to her interactions, amplifying rumors and creating new ones. Every small slip, joke, or defensive response was dissected, and the speculation keeps growing. It's not just about what she's doing, it's about how people interpret her every move, and she seems to navigate it with a mix of humor, distraction, and defiance. This tension between her personal boundaries and public scrutiny is what makes her story so compelling. Even when she's joking or distracted, the audience feels the stakes. Drama is everywhere, and no one is entirely safe from gossip. And all of this sets the stage for the final part of the story, where we tie together her chaotic return, unfiltered lifestyle, and the questions fans are still asking. Chrisean's return to LA has been anything but quiet. From leaving her safe place in Calabasas' Baltimore to navigating chaotic live streams, unpredictable companions, and constant scrutiny, her life is a whirlwind that fans can't stop watching. Every small detail, from casual jokes to subtle hints of tension, adds another layer to the story, keeping curiosity high and speculation alive. Her social media, unfiltered moments, and reactions to friends and critics show a side of her that's playful, chaotic, and unapologetically real. It's a balancing act between personal life and public attention, and one that fans are both fascinated by and invested in. Even when she's trying to keep things casual, the drama seems to find her, turning everyday actions into viral talking points. But the bigger question remains, is Chrisean truly in control, or is the chaos around her shaping the narrative? Every live, every post, and every interaction keeps viewers guessing, making her story feel alive, unpredictable, and impossible to ignore. So, what do you think is really happening behind the scenes? Is this the start of a fresh chapter for Chrisean, or just more of the drama that follows her wherever she goes? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. This story is far from over, and fans will be watching every move she makes.